Hi guys, welcome back to my channel at DGR Happy Place. Today is the last day before leaving. I'm leaving tomorrow for Canada, and yesterday I made an episode on what's in my diaper bag, the traveling tips. If you're traveling with kids, toddlers, what all should you pack in your diaper bag? But then today I thought that I'll continue with that and I'll make an episode on how to travel, what things you should keep in mind and take with yourself in your handbag. I'm carrying this size handbag, as you can see. This is my handbag. So it's a small handbag because I'm already putting in a lot of stuff in my diaper bag, but this is very important. So what all things you would need if you are going in for international travel, I would be telling now. So as you can see, I'm in my upper terrace. You can see the background. I am feeling a wee bit nostalgic because I'm going back after 8 months of staying here, staying with my parents. But then it's okay. It's okay. This is life. It happens. So let's not bhatko fly from the topic. uh, you can see this here, a view to die for. Well, I was saying that what things you can take when you are going internationally traveling in your handbag. Again, my handbag is this big. This is my handbag, as you can see. It's a small little handbag. So, first of all, carry foreign currency. By foreign currency, I mean USD. USD is United States dollars. USD is a currency which is applicable, which everybody accepts. All the other countries accepts. I would be transiting through Germany and I'm not carrying euro, but I'm carrying USD in case of any emergency in any country, anywhere. USD is something which every country accepts. Also, I'm carrying Canadian dollars because of course I would be requiring some money when I land in Toronto to pay the porter. I would be booking in a porter service, of course. One more thing I would want to highlight here is that I had told in my previous videos that you have to book the porter online, but this is not the case because I called them up to check. I called GMR in Delhi to check if they do the online booking or not, but then they said that once you land in Delhi you have to give us a call and we would arrange for a porter then. So I don't know how that person whoever went asked me to book, asked everybody to book the porter online. So I would tell you that for Toronto I did fill up an online application form for booking in a porter. I have given all my details, but then again once I land in Toronto then I would be calling up a number and they would be finalizing the porter. I would be paying on spot. So it is better that you call up GMR if you're traveling through Delhi, and wherever your destination is, every airport, every big airport has a porter service. So yeah, I was a bit apprehensive, a bit scared as to what will happen if I cannot book online, but then just make a call to GMR and they will guide you through. So that's about it for the porter service. Let's come back to the topic here. I was saying that what I would be carrying in my handbag, this small little handbag that I showed twice. First of all, carry some foreign currency, preferably US dollars. Secondly, carry the currency of the country which is your destination country. That is, my destination country is Canada, and I would be requiring dollars for the porter service, so I am carrying a substantial amount of Canadian dollars. Also, carry the currency of the country where your flight is originating from. So I'm also carrying Indian rupees in case of excess baggage or anything, any kind of emergency. I should have some amount of Indian currency, which is acceptable everywhere in the airport. So I'm carrying that as well. Also carry a pen or carry two pens because there is no point in downloading forms here and filling it up and everything. They will give you forms in the airport. I have heard that they give you three types of forms. I have told in my previous videos what Air India gives, but I do not know about Lufthansa. But then I've heard that they give you three forms to fill. I think one is a health a declaration form that you're fit to travel and you're COVID free. you do not have the symptoms and all. And then in immigration you need to fill up forms, so carry that. Carry some goodies to eat, carry water to drink. Also you need to carry disinfectant wipes. Disinfectant wipes, I would be carrying baby wipes in my diaper bag, but I have purchased disinfectant wipes from Amazon. These are surface disinfectant wipes, and they come in a medium sized package, I should say. It looks like baby wipes, but it is used for cleaning surfaces, because given the condition you need to carry these wipes. Also carry masks. I'm not carrying face shield there because they give you face shield. I'm carrying disposable gloves because I would be needing those. Also I'm carrying a head cap, the ones which the doctors wear. These are the disposable ones, and all these things are available in Amazon.in. If you look, Amazon is the best online shopping portal in India whatsoever. Be it delivery, be it the product range, 90% of the time they give you genuine products. I would not say 90%, 95% of the time they give you genuine products. So yeah, these are the things that you should carry. Hand sanitizer is mandatory. Carry hand sanitizer because you will need it. Passport, carry your passport, your PR card or your green card if you are going to the US. OCI if you are an overseas Indian citizen. If you are a Canadian citizen, obviously you would be having an OCI. I am not a Canadian citizen yet. I am a PR holder, so I would be carrying my Indian passport and my PR card. My kids are Canadian citizens, so I would be carrying their Canadian passport and Indian OCI. So these are the documentations that you need to carry with you in your handbag. Okay. Also carry the printouts of all the tickets. Carry the printouts of all the tickets that is there. Also one more thing, I have already pre-booked my excess baggage online through Indigo, so they gave me a mail, they sent me a mail rather. Take the printout of that mail. If you are in such a situation, take the printout of that mail and carry it with you. Also I have opted for express check-in package in Indigo. There are various packages which I would talk about in my next video. I'll post these 3 videos together, so that somebody who is planning to travel from a remote location, not everybody is traveling from Delhi. People are traveling from their place of origin. Like my place of origin is Raipur. Somebody's place of origin might be Hyderabad or somewhere else. So if you are planning to catch a domestic flight, then I would suggest that be prepared to give excess baggage money. I'll talk about all that in my next video. That would be my latest video, obviously. So yeah, all these things are very, very important. Please carry them. Also take a small diary or something. If you are a diary person, note down the important phone numbers. I am traveling alone, so I have noted down my important phone numbers of my parents, my in-laws, friends, etc., who would help me in case I face any type of complications there. Also one more thing, try to get a phone, a normal phone with which you can make a call, with a SIM, an Indian SIM, which has data. Because in my case, my Canadian phone is on a plan, so I cannot open it up and insert a SIM as it happens in the Indian phones. So I will not be able to get in touch with people around at Delhi airport or even at Raipur airport. So I needed a Kaam Chalao phone, basically, from which I can make calls. I can call up people and say that, yeah, I have boarded the plane, or message them that yes, this has happened, I have checked in. So just to avoid them from getting worried. So these are the important things that I would be carrying in my handbag. Hope this video is of some help to you. Helps you to make proper decisions when you are planning to travel abroad in this COVID situation. If you have still not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to @edg at our happy place and click the bell icon so that you get all the latest updates on my channel, and especially regarding the dynamic flight scenario that is there. Hope you all are having a lovely day. Monsoons are here actually, and you can see the sky. It looks amazing. So yeah, hope this video is of some use to you. You can actually now decide what all you need to take in your handbag if you're traveling alone like me with kids. So please refer to my previous video on what's in my diaper bag travel series. That is also really helpful. And yeah, do like, subscribe and share. Have a great day. Bye bye.